Let's go across to Mr. Anurag Mantri, Executive Director and Global CFO at Glenmark Pharma. Hi, Mr. Mantri. Good morning. Good to see you in new role in new company. So congratulations on that. We have spoken in the past on stainless steel, and we know the kind of work you did with JSL Stainless. So wish you all the best for your stint at Glenmark Pharma.
Thank you, Nigel.
That said, we've got a few pointers now to focus on. Top of mind will be the India-US trade deal that was announced. It mentioned that the US is still examining the pharma sector under Section 232. How do you look at this, if you could give us an idea? And also your US revenues, I think they were at around $93 million for the past quarter. Somewhat subdued. What's the outlook for the next few quarters?
So, Nigel, on this 232, I think it's too early to speculate at this stage the impact. But if you see from our business model perspective, typically US, Europe, and emerging markets contributes almost equal sort of revenue in our business mix. So almost every geography contribute 20 to 22% in our business mix. So we actually continue to strengthen our business model so that we remain insulated and mitigate some of these geopolitical or the policy-related risk in any geographies. So that will continue. On this, US revenue on Q3 was a bit subdued because we had unprecedented challenges because we shifted our warehouse in that quarter. But now going forward, we have a good lineup of the new products launches. We are expecting fluent approval in any time soon. So with that, we should see a good growth coming in the US market.
Do you have a number in terms of the US pipeline, the kind of growth we'll see in Q4 FY27?
Rima, it's difficult to get the number, but I think it will be better than what we have been expecting in Q3. As I said, Q3 was more because of some of our operational challenges due to warehouse shift. And with new launches coming up, we see a good growth coming in US in coming quarter.
Anurag, there was a search and seizure operations undertaken by the GST department from the 27th of January to the 31st of Jan. Have you heard back from the GST? Any update or comment on this?
So it was in a routine course, and as we informed the stock exchange, there is no material financial impact on this. We provided all the information to them.
Okay. And on AbbVie, have you received the full upfront payment of $700 million?
Yes, we got the entire upfront payment from AbbVie with us, and income booking, as we mentioned, we are doing a matching principal income booking. So we booked $525 million in Q2 and $17.5 million are being booked every quarter now onwards.
Okay, so you had planned to repay 600 crore of debt by March and become debt-free. That is on track.
So yes, so we are on track to become our gross debt zero. But in terms of our net cash, we are still significantly positive net cash as on today also.
All right, what about the allocation? Debt repayment is one part of it. The remainder of the cash that you'll be getting, how will you allocate it? R&D spends, if you could throw some color on that for the coming years?
So we have a very disciplined R&D spend approach now, and we will continue to invest in cutting-edge R&D pipeline through IGI. So what we have said is that around $70 million will go into R&D spends annually. And we are also correspondingly booking the similar sort of revenues from every deal which we have got on a matching principal basis. So that helps us to actually insulate our P&L from that aberrations. And besides that, we will continue to do a strong strategic partnerships through in-licensing deal, like we have recently done the 2 deals, one with Hengui and one with Henso. So we will continue to do that. And we'll also, as a Glenmark, as a strategy, we'll continue to invest strongly in our organic growth. So that will continue. That's what the broadly capital allocation for 9 to 12 months will be.
Okay. All right. So tell us then, what does the growth pipeline look like getting into FY27 and also margins? I think you're guiding for 150 basis points improvement from here on. So what are the levers in store?
So, Nigel, FY27, we are guiding for margin for our core business close to 23%. And we have a good pipeline. So India, if I go by market, I think India is a very strong franchise. We continue to outperform the market. We launched GFB NAB, then Trimembra, Brukinsa we introduced in the market. So there are enough new products in the market which we launched. So India will continue to grow 10 to 15% for us. US, as I said, we have a good launches lined up. Plus Monroe also getting cleared from FDA, which is also positive. So we started the commercial production. So it should also start contributing slowly into the P&L. And also, if you see Europe, we have a Winlevi. We launched Winlevi in UK, and we are expecting to be launched now. Now this will be launched in a larger EU market. Then Ryaltris continues to do well for us in that, and emerging market continues to drive our strong growth for us. So I think all across the market we are seeing a good traction.
Sir, on ISB 2001, which has been out-licensed to AbbVie, what is the current development status? What are going to be the next key clinical or regulatory milestones? Because there is a potential of $1.2 billion in terms of milestone payments. So what are the triggers that investors should track over the next 12 to 18 months?
So ISB 2001 right now is in a phase 1B study. So dose expansion is ongoing. It's progressing well. I think what we have seen is that investors should track the further readout, regulatory interactions, and development milestones in that. So all $1.2 billion has a three sort of milestone, which is include development, regulatory milestone, and the sales related milestones. So as we said that we will be and partners will be publishing the data. I think investors should track that data. We can't say much beyond this at this stage.
Okay, all right, Mr. Mantri, appreciate you joining in. Wishing you all the best, and we look forward to more such conversations in the future. Thanks for joining in. Well, let's move to Muthoot Finance. That's the next management of the show. They actually reported pretty good